Lotte World is a unique theme park in Seoul, South Korea. This place contains a massive indoor section spanning 4 levels. Then there's also an outdoor area in Magic Island that is home to some larger attractions from Intamin. This place has 3 different roller coasters, including the world's only AquaTrax. Then, there are also a handful of dark rides, some of which take heavy inspiration from famous Disney attractions. And there are a few large flats as well. In this video, I will rank this park's top 15 rides and attractions. Before starting the list, I want to note that this park has at least 2 haunted houses, but I skipped both. They are upcharges, and I could not find any information if they were good or not. If you've done them, definitely let me know how they are down below, but I had plenty to do with the stuff that was included with admission. Number 15, World Monorail. This is a scenic monorail covering a large chunk of the park. It spans both the indoor and outdoor areas, but the ride can uniquely be adjusted to eliminate the outdoor portion if needed. It could be for weather, or during my visit, it was closed off for construction of their new roller coaster. There was still plenty to see during the indoor portion though. I just wish the windows were a bit clearer for photos. Number 14, Gyro Swing. This is an Intamin giant frisbee. Usually, I love these rides. However, this one has a painfully weak cycle. These rides usually swing well beyond 90 degrees and offer some incredible airtime. This one only goes to the 90-degree mark, so you only get some weak floater at best. The downswings do have nice G's at least, but on top of the weaker cycle, it is also dreadfully short, as there are just 2 or 3 max swings. The ride does offer some wonderful views of the city, even with those awkward plastic scream shields in front of your face. And there's a terrifying near miss with Atlantis Adventure. Number 13, Drunken Basket. This is an Intamin teacup ride. The cups are exceedingly easy to spin, so it is ultra dizzying, and the platform bounces up and down, which varies the rotational speed to add some variety. Number 12, Gyro Spin. This is a Zamperla Disco. This one is on an elevated base, so you get some enhanced views. You not only look over Magic Island, but you also look over the water towards Seoul. Then the ride has some fun forces as well. It spins at a good clip, forcing you outwards. Then you get hints of weightlessness on the spikes. Number 11, Fly Venture. This is a dynamic attractions flying theater hidden in the basement. There's a steampunk theme in the queue. Then the ride itself is a mixed bag. I love the reel scenes. These reminded me of Soarin' at Disney in a good way, but these would be broken up by these fantastical places that would take me out of the immersion. Number 10, Adventures of Sinbad. This is a very long dark ride taking heavy inspiration from Pirates of the Caribbean. There are 2 drops in the dark, followed by lengthy dark ride scenes. It feels a bit slow at points, and the animatronics admittedly feel dated, but I still appreciate the all-physical sets and quantity of things to see. Number 9, Dragon Wild Shooting. This is a trackless shooting dark ride from ETF. There are a series of screens with plenty of targets. Not all of them seem to work, which was a buzzkill. The ones that did were fun. Then the scenes were bridged with some physical props which really helped. I appreciate how they didn't just go all in on the screens. Number 8, Fantasy Dream. This essentially is the acid trip version of It's a Small World. You sit in a train that navigates these colorful sets all about candy and happiness. While seeing these absurd visuals, you have a catchy tune playing on repeat. The prior 2 dark rides are technically more impressive, but I found this one more enjoyable due to how outlandish it is. Number 7, Flume Ride. This is a well-themed Intamin log flume. There are some dark ride scenes as you pass some static figures. Later, the outdoor bit passes some dinosaurs as well. Then the ride features 2 drops. They are not overly steep, but the second is quite tall, so it's zippy at least. And the ride offers a comfortable splash, which is appreciated given the indoor environment. Number 6, Pokemon Balloon Ride. This is a fantastic observation ride. You stand in these balloons that rise to the ceiling. They then navigate an elevated track akin to a monorail. You get epic views staring down at the park from 100 plus feet in the air. This park has so much kinetic energy, so it's a joy to see it from above. You can appreciate how rides are stacked atop each other on each floor, and if you time it, you may be able to watch one of the park's parades or shows from up there, which is really cool. Then as a bonus, the finale passes through this Egyptian-themed show scene. Number 5. Comet Express. This is a bizarre indoor spinning coaster from Intamin. The track barely changes height, yet the ride has nice pacing. You have a series of booster tires that propel you through turns and helixes. The start can be a bit volatile, but by the second helix, the cars should be spinning like tops. This ride spins far faster and more consistently than most other spinning coasters. When combined with a darkened environment, I lose all sense of direction. Number 4. French Revolution. This is a unique looping coaster from Vekoma. It winds its way through the indoor area, passing multiple rides and midways. The visuals are excellent. The first half is a bit slow, but the second half is great. You have an ejector airtime filled drop, a forceful vertical loop around a bridge, and a gray-out inducing final helix. There are some jolty transitions, but I was tall enough to avoid hitting my head in the over-the-shoulder restraints in most cases. Someone smaller may not be as lucky. Number 3. Gyro Drop. This is an Intamin drop tower standing 230 feet, or 70 meters tall, but it looks much smaller than that because it is dwarfed by the nearby Lotte Tower. However, this ride is still plenty tall to offer outstanding views of the park's outdoor area and Seoul in general, especially since you rotate 360 degrees in the ascent. You just have those weird scream shields as with Gyro Swing. Then the drop is exhilarating, the release is sudden, and the plunge offers a great freefall sensation and solid floater air time the whole way down. Number 2. Pharaoh's Fury. This is an Egyptian-themed dark ride with many similarities to Disney's Indiana Jones Adventure. For one, you ride in an enhanced motion vehicle, or EMV. This means you're basically riding a simulator on wheels. The tilting and bucking combined with some elevation changes offer some nice thrills. Then the sets are full of large physical props. Not all of them were moving during my visit, but the scale and detail of them is still impressive. This easily made it one of my favorite dark rides not at a Disney or Universal park. And coming in at number 1 is Atlantis Adventure. The world's only Intamin AquaTrax is an exciting coaster. You have straddle-style seating, plus maneuvers like a blitz coaster. There's a punchy LSM launch at the start, a few moments of wild ejector airtime due to that seating position, and some forceful turns. There are a few elements in the middle that dial back the intensity, but the near misses and beautiful theming keep the ride engaging start to finish, and I have a full review if you want to learn more. Those are my 15 favorite rides and attractions at Lotte World in Seoul. This park is such a diverse lineup, and it was a pleasure to spend multiple days here. What are your favorites or thoughts on any of the rides here? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this countdown, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you consider subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.